Daughter's imaginary friend tells her the exact time people will die. She just told me my time. It started when my daughter Chloe turned 5 last September. She began talking about her new imaginary friend Kai, which I thought was unusual, but kids have vivid imagination. Chloe would spend hours having conversations with empty corners of our house, giggling and whispering to someone only she could see. Then Chloe started making disturbing statements. Daddy, Kai says Mrs. Blake from next door is going to stop breathing tomorrow at 3:47 in the afternoon. I laughed it off as childhood nonsense, but the next day at exactly 3:47 p.m., an ambulance arrived at Mrs. Blake's house. She had a massive stroke and died instantly. The coincidence unsettled me, but I convinced myself that's all it was, until it happened again. Kai says the man with the red car is going to crash into the big tree on Maple Street Thursday at 11:23 in the morning. Chloe announced over breakfast on Tuesday. Thursday morning at 11:23 a.m., I heard the screech of brakes followed by a thunderous crash. Mr. Walsh, who drove a red sedan, had slammed into the massive oak tree on Maple Street, dead on impact. I started keeping a journal of Chloe's prediction. Over the next month, she accurately predicted 7 deaths down to the exact minute. A heart attack at 2:15 p.m., a drowning at 6:32 a.m., a house fire at 9:45 p.m. Every single prediction came true with terrifying precision. I tried talking to Chloe about Kai. He's very tall and has big white wings. He knows when people's time is up because he reads it from a special book. He's teaching me how to read it too. I researched the name Kai. What I found made my blood freeze. Kai is the name of the angel of death in several religious traditions. The angel responsible for collecting souls when their time on earth is finished. I confronted Chloe about this. Sweetheart, do you know what Kai really is? He's the death angel, Daddy, she said matter-of-factly, coloring in her book. He says I'm special because I can see him when other people can't. He's been looking for someone like me for a very long time. My hands started shaking. What does he want with you? He wants me to be his helper. He says when I get older, I can help him collect people's souls and bring them to the other side. But first, I have to learn how to read the death times really good. That night, I set up a hidden camera in Chloe's room. When I reviewed the footage the next morning, I nearly dropped the camera. The video showed Chloe having a conversation with empty air, but there were strange anomalies, temperature fluctuations that created visible condensation, and shadows moving independently of any light source. The most terrifying part was the audio. When I turned the volume up, I could hear a second voice responding to Chloe, a deep, echoing voice discussing preparation phase and vessel readiness. I researched death angels and discovered something horrifying. In ancient texts, death angels would sometimes choose human children as successors, training them to eventually take over their duty. The process required the child to witness multiple deaths to desensitize them, then undergo a transformation ritual where they would give up their humanity to become immortal harbingers of death. Yesterday, I found Chloe in the backyard digging small holes in the dirt. Kai is teaching me how to make soul garden. When people die, I plant a seed for them so their essence can grow into something beautiful. I counted the holes. There were exactly 17 of them. The same number of deaths Chloe had predicted over the past 2 months. Last night, Chloe came into my bedroom with tears in her eyes. Daddy, I have to tell you something, but it's going to make you very sad. My heart started pounding.